Hi everyone, it's Nick the Gardener, welcome to the channel. So it's a bit windy, but yeah, it's the last day in February, and I thought I'd give a February plot update and tell you what's going on. So I've had some quite exciting news actually. So my plot here, number 25, which I got last year, and then the plot next to it, which is Nick and Jane's plot, I've actually decided not to grow anything on it at all this year. And I was up here the other day just digging around and stuff, and trying to clear it a little bit to put some membrane down and that, and clear up the fruit bushes and the rhubarb. They're still going to tend to them, but I might be able to have this big bed here. Well, I could probably have whatever I wanted, as long apart from that bit over there with garlic in, but maybe this bit here, maybe this one, maybe even that one. I'm not too sure yet. But basically I've bought a load of potatoes to go in that one over there, and yeah, I was thinking about, because I was going to put all my main crop in here now, because over here I was going to put first earlies and second earlies in my main crop, but because I've bought loads of first earlies now and second earlies, I could probably get all my first earlies in here, second earlies in there, and that gives me a little bit longer time to plant out the main crop on the other plot, because I haven't got no compost on there yet. But hopefully this will be getting composted down soon. It's I added a bit more from this one onto this one because it sunk down, and it's not sunk down quite so much now, but yeah, so anyway, quite excited that I might be able to get an extra 3 or 4 beds, maybe even 5, but yeah, that's awesome. So this bed here is going to be where all my squash is going to go, and I've got sent loads of squash from LED. I think she's changed her name now to the Rusty Garden, something like that. Sorry Ali if I've got it wrong, you know what I'm like. But yeah, she sent me so many butternut squashes, and I think a baby blue Hubbard squash, and yeah, so many I can't remember them all. And she also sent me some king tut peas, which I sowed them, and they look like they're just sprouting now. I left them at home. I'm not going to risk bringing them up here. They're just going to be protected at home, because I don't get no pests up there for peas. So that's awesome. That's going to be filled with squash, and I might even be able to get some of my own pumpkins, which I'm not even, because I've bought so much stuff. I don't even know where I'm going to put it all. But now I've got this extra bit of plot over here, then that's going to be completely awesome. That gives me a bit more time to sort my compost out. I mean, I've already double layered this bit here and most of this bit here. I only put one layer under where the purple sprouting broccoli is. But I've, as you can see, since last week I've fleeced all this over, and that's just in case it does go cold again. But it'll help warm up the soil, protect the worms a bit. And I've now mulched over all the celery and fleeced that up as well. Yeah, to keep the soil warm. And peony, that's just coming up nicely. Yeah, but just keep the soil warm really. I haven't checked for slugs today. I'm not going to bore you with that anymore, but the other day I came and there wasn't any. I just did one, and I can't see any under that one, no worms either. But garlic seems to be picking up a bit. It's getting a few new shoots on it in the green. I will have to replace the ones with the gaps just there with luckily I've got 4 at home, and 4 rotted away over winter. This one here never came up in the hardnecks. So yeah, quite happy with that side of the plot so far and what have you. The leeks now, these are all just little baby leeks in here from what I planted last year, and I doubt they'll come to much, but you never know. If not, I will probably dig them up, not just get rid of them, but because they've got such beautiful flowers on, I'll probably plant some over in the flower section over the other side. So yeah, I will just show you the compost. One of the thermometers what I put down here is sunk right down below, just down in there. I can't get it out until I empty it, but it's just starting to get into temperature now. So it's gone into it's about 81 at the moment. Let's get that right in there. 81, maybe 82. But yeah, it didn't get up to temperature quite as fast as I was wanting to. It was only about 2 or 3 days ago I flipped it, but because I mixed it so well, there wasn't a massive amount of nitrogen all in one area. It's going to be a bit of a slow burn, that one. I weeded the fruit bushes over there and got out all of this couch grass weeds, and there's a few bits and pieces in there. I'm just going to put them in there, let it dry out before I add them to the compost until I get way more fresh material. So yeah, I pulled up this weed fleece what was here. I was trying to knock back this couch grass a bit along here. I'm going to attempt to move the shed. I'm going to take it all to bits and take the roof off and everything. But I just weeded through here the other day and noticed that we had some green shoots coming on the gooseberries and the red currants. Some little buds here, so that's a good sign. But yeah, there's quite a bit of couch grass through here, and I lifted up the wood chip, put it all in a container, and then lifted up the fleece and spread a bit of compost underneath after I weeded it and put it all back. So hopefully that'll keep the couch grass down for this season, or for a little while anyway. So the flower bed, all the daffs are coming up here. This is the Homeocralis for daily, what I bought from home. That looks like it's doing okay. Also the Michaelmas daisies. This little thing here that's looking a bit sorry for itself is oh hang on, my name's just gone. I'll come back to that. Albresia, sorry, Albresia. So I'm hoping all these hollyhocks around the edge are going to flower this year. They didn't last year. And it looks like these oh my god, my memory's going terrible. Oh, everyone knows what they are. I can't think. They'll come through in there. Alliums. Bloody garden. I don't know how many flowers. Oh, in fact, I can just see a little yellow flower coming on the cowslip. That's the first signs of spring. That's looking good. The asparagus bed. Hopefully the asparagus at home in the little pots will come up, and I'll pop in maybe 4 along here and just 2 at the back over there. Well, there's already 2 over there, and there's a row through the middle already. And the rhubarb's just coming up now. So I managed to mulch all this up with wood chip from where I removed the wood chip from the bottom of the potato planter before I put the compost in. Let's have a little closer look at these trees. They not seem to be doing too much yet, which is okay, so I don't want them to come too early and get frosted off. But they're all looking okay so far. Looking good. A little bit of blue sky. Over raspberries, all had a little dashing of bloodfish and bone and biochar on the surface, and I've given everything a spray with super soil as well, what Duncan sent me last year, and this has had a little dose of super soil as well. So, Worm Island and strawberries are starting to green up now a bit, which is doing alright. Oh, I'm starting to put out a new shoot there, look. That's all good. And the spring flowers down the side here. Oh, looking good as well. Little daff's just coming out. Another one here, it's about to come out. Yeah, so that's just a quick update for today. Oh, also, sorry, I've got to mention Bill and Val. They've sent me some peas, some Kent Blue and some, I think it's Knee Plus Ultra pea. They're not going to come up here, they're going to go at home, because I don't want them to get hammered by the pests and diseases. But once my first early potatoes are out, I'm going to put all my beans and stuff over there, maybe some peas, but probably going to do a row of parsnips along here, and then a row of Hurst green shaft peas and some Calwood and Wonder peas. My Calwood and Wonder peas are in the gutter already. I've got to put the Hurst green shaft in soon. But yeah, sorry, with the parsnips, they're going to go along here where these leeks are, and in between the parsnips I'm going to sow radish, and that's a good intercrop to do between your parsnips, because they come up really quick, and that means you don't lose track of where your parsnips are, and they're harvested out of the way before the parsnips even sort of hardly even come up. So good way of space saving, really, saving space. So yeah, hope everyone's getting all their plot ready and mulched or dug over, and whatever sort of method you do. It's all getting exciting now. Yeah, actually what I've got to do is move some of this phycelia, which is the green manure, which has survived. It's the only ones that did. I think it got sheltered by the purple sprouting. And I'm going to put some of that in the meadow's flower bed. So hopefully get some seeds from that for next year to sow on the plot. And so the pollinators can have some pollen and some nectar and that in the spring. So yeah, nothing yet on the purple sprouting either, really. Looks like it's gonna, this one's just starting to turn a little bit purple. That's just the leaf though. And yeah, fingers crossed to get a crop. So yeah, thank you to anyone who sent me seeds and anything else, and all the comments, the thumbs ups and subscribes and everything. And yeah, hopefully I'll be sorting out the shed soon, and then yeah, pretty much it's just going to be concentrating on planting, sowing seeds and stuff, and eventually sorting out that middle compost bay and getting them all sorted so they look half decent and that. But it doesn't matter what they look like as long as they do the job. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, importantly, enjoy gardening.